Do you know what I wish? I wish that aspiring leaders knew that the trajectory of their success has very little to do with their performance and outcomes. It's probably one of the most common things that I encounter when I work with leaders. At some point, being the most capable person in the room stops being an asset and actually becomes a risk. Most people think that executive success is about hitting targets. And early in your career, that's true. You're rewarded for what you can do, for solving problems, for delivering results. You're rewarded for being the expert in the room, right? So naturally, upcoming leaders double down on KPIs and outputs as they start to climb and progress in their careers. But here's the thing. At the executive level, success is no longer driven by what you produce or output. It's driven by what you can navigate, influence, and hold with other humans. I've watched exceptionally capable leaders either stall or burn out, and not because they weren't smart enough or capable enough, but because they underestimated one thing. Interpersonal relationships are the operating system at executive level. Progress depends on trust, not authority, and influence beats control any day. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't be technically sound, but that's not the only thing to be as you progress in your career. If you haven't learned how to read a room or manage egos and build alliances, performance alone will not save you. I once coached a VP who she was brilliant, smartest person in every meeting. She could troubleshoot any failure just like that in seconds, in the moment, in real time. But the thing is that her team was silent, and her peers at some point just stopped wanting to collaborate with her. She wasn't even invited to brainstorming. And when we worked together, we unpacked, and what came to the surface was that she thought she was being efficient by providing all the answers, by being super fast and super quick. But in reality, what she was subconsciously signaling was that other people's perspective wasn't needed. And her performance, any day, she would get a 10 out of 10. But her influence was at an astounding 2 out of 10. Because she hadn't built the safety for others to contribute. Leadership isn't just about what you can deliver. It's about who will move with you when it matters. And that skill needs to be learned long before the leadership title comes along. I'm curious, for you senior leaders out there who's watching, what's the one relational mistake you made before you knew better? I promote human-first leadership for real-world workplaces. Let's get this right, people. If you want to lead with intention and evolve with these human-centric times, go ahead and DM me leadership, and I'll send over details.